Ari, introduce yourself.
This is Ari Balogh from Yahoo.
You, not just Ari who runs the whole product
Oh.
development. We just had a fascinating talk about what you guys are up to. Let's talk a little bit, like we're going to repeat a little bit what we said, but talk about where you think the main things where Yahoo products are going. You were talking about it's not about vision but execution. Let's talk about what you mean by that.
Well, Yahoo's never been short on vision. It's all about execution, and it really is about focusing on those experiences for people, daily experiences where we give them the content, the connections to people, give them what it is they need, and make their lives productive.
And what does that mean? The core experiences that people come to daily, like a dashboard, or how would you describe Yahoo today?
People come to Yahoo for news. They come to Yahoo to learn stuff that they might not even know they need. They come to Yahoo to do mail, to connect with folks from Messenger. They just come to, it's a critical part of their online life.
So when you're developing products for it, how are you thinking about them now, sort of in this Web 2.0? I'm not a big hype meister about Web 2.0, but the idea of connections, how do you look at, where does Yahoo sit? I mean, it was very clear where it sat 5 years ago, but today, as you're developing products, what's changed?
Well, the big thing today is that you really need to integrate different parts of what folks do online in a really clean way, right? Whether it's how Messenger and Mail integrate in, how you make news and related topics accessible really quickly from wherever they are. It really is about sort of minimum number of clicks to what you want to get to, and along the way, find some interesting stuff too.
And in terms of socialization, you've been talking a lot about social. We were joking that, you're talking about the idea of socialization in Yahoo, but you're not going to be a Facebook, correct? You're sort of bringing together all these different social experiences people have.
Right. Facebook and Yahoo are completely different. What we're looking to do is make it easy for folks to get stuff done, to connect with whoever they want to. We're not trying to build some big social graph.
Well, it's too late in a lot of ways.
You can say that.
Yeah.
But you will see us integrate in with other social graphs and just make it easy for people to connect with whoever they want to, follow whatever makes sense for them, whatever they're interested in, and just generally get stuff done quickly and well.
And what do you think's been overhyped in this sort of the new era? What's important? Mobile important from a Yahoo perspective? You've dipped in and out of mobile. Yahoo has.
Mobile's important. Period. Right. As the web gets more mobile, and as more people in different parts of the world whose first experience is mobile are coming onto the web,
and these smartphones proliferate.
Yeah, and between those three different trends, you're going to see a ton of people come on using mobile either as a primary device in some emerging markets, or even as a primary device for access to the internet as a sort of a handheld computer.
What is Yahoo in that universe then?
Well, we're a bit of both. On the high end, you'll see us really focus on some killer applications that provide handy feature function as with whatever you're doing. On the other end, for folks that are coming onto the net, you're going to see us provide applications that make it easy for those folks who maybe go to an internet cafe once or twice a week and really integrate the SMS and mobile experience with the PC experience online.
And in terms of the idea of search, where does that fit into the Yahoo? I mean, there's the big debate about whether you should make a deal with Microsoft, which you're not going to tell me a thing about right now,
Absolutely
are you?
not.
You sure you don't want to tell me?
Not today.
But how do you look at search? I mean, is search integral to Yahoo? Is Yahoo search? I mean, Carol's talked a lot about that Yahoo isn't a competitor to Google. It's not only a search. Search is only part of what it does.
Yeah, search is an important part of people's experience online, but the search is also runs through so many different threads. You're on a sports site and you want to look up some stats on Kobe, right? You just want to change.
Not me, but go ahead. Yeah.
Well,
all right.
Some people may want to. Search. There's vertical search. There's there's search technology that just makes certain things easier, right? You've seen in our search assist box when you go and search it, it helps you explore some different concepts that you might want to look for. So there's a lot of different innovative ways you can use search technology apart from just search, and you'll see us focus on both, improving and innovating in search, whether it's presentation or actual relevance, as well as in how search helps you navigate Yahoo, navigate to the concepts you want.
So it's search not as a thing in and of itself. I mean, one of the things is search hasn't innovated a whole lot in the last couple of years, and I would blame Google for that, but Bing has been trying to do some innovations. How do you look at what Bing has done and where you see search going?
Well, a lot of what Bing has done is very much along the lines of some of the stuff we're doing as well, right? Trying to more quickly understand what their intent is, what they want to do, right? Whether it's
in a better presentation.
In a better presentation, exactly.
Right, because I think Google gets an F on presentation at this point.
Yeah, the 10 blue links are getting old.
Yeah.
With our Search Monkey, right? Again, you're trying to innovate on the presentation of that abstract, so it's not just some dead text next to a blue link, but you have multiple links that let people quickly get to what they want to on the site. So you'll see us do a lot more of that too. You can innovate just in how it's used, let alone sort of the quality of what's presented.
And how do you keep share then in that market? I mean, it's critical that Yahoo keep its 20% share, or around the 20% share. How do you, when you have Microsoft on one side with spending unlimited amounts of money and doing Bing, and you have Google just being a giant behemoth, how do you hold on to search share?
Well, how did Toyota go from nowhere, building thousands of cars a year, to being the #1 manufacturer on earth, right?
Yeah.
Just because you're small or smaller, and keep in mind we have a tremendous wealth of users that give us a lot of signals, a lot of information, a lot of ideas on what we can do, and we we run various kinds of experiments, seeing how to present this data and all that. But anyway, just because Toyota only produced thousands of cars doesn't mean they didn't they
Right.
can go through a relentless focus on innovation and on improvement to get there.
And that's available now. Last question, front page, undergoing a launch. Carol talked about it, a D, various times. How important is that, the idea of the front page of Yahoo in
It's
this
huge.
paradigm, and why?
Look, Yahoo, the Yahoo brand is the experience, and the front page, in some sense, epitomizes what Yahoo is. And you'll see the depth of how far we're going with bringing the best of the web to Yahoo users, the kind of flexibility we'll provide on our front page, without requiring the folks that use Yahoo to go and construct their own, my Yahoo or whatever.
Right,
It's
right.
there.
Because people don't really want to do that.
Yeah, people want personalization, but they want it easy. They
Right.
don't want to work for it. It has to be right there.
Right,
And
but-
you will see a lot of that.
Anything totally different, something magic? Is someone going to reach to the screen and kiss you, or what? Is there
Oh,
something that you're
well.
planning?
The thing that I like most are the applications. You can choose whatever applications you want on the page, whatever helpers, my favorites, and they do stuff that's useful. Whether it's a quick view of your mail, or going to some favorite social site, or so, seeing right there a quick snapshot of what's happening.
Sure.
on the social
So it's your
site.
dashboard kind of
Yeah,
thing, your
exactly.
useful dashboard kind of thing.
And you'll see us developing more and more applications, and even opening up to third parties to develop useful applications.
Excellent. Very last question I ask everybody. What's
Very last
overhyped right now? What's overhyped? Twitter? What? Michael Jackson? I don't know.
Yeah, but Michael Jackson maybe. Now, Twitter's still probably a little too much in the limelight, but I'll tell you, I am high on the value of
Status
sort of
in real
that
time.
status, instant, quick message. So maybe overhyped from where it's going to be, but I think it has a permanent place.
Excellent. Ari, thanks so much for doing this video. I know how much you don't like doing videos. I appreciate it. Thanks a
No
lot.
problem for you, Karen. Anytime.